Joanne Fisher from William Pitt Sotheby's. Needless to say, as John so evocatively told you a moment ago, house, real estate.
Real estate.
How
right.
is the real estate market?
Actually, the real estate market right now is quite a challenge. I've been doing this for 34 years with Sotheby's, financial background, and had, a lot of interest in getting things done and working with people. However, during my time in real estate, I have seen every market you could possibly imagine. 19% interest rates to buying houses in the dark before they even got into them.
Yeah.
But at this point here, the past 10 years has been really very, very difficult on everyone. Not only the sellers, the buyers, and also the agents. Because the sorrow you see with people losing so much money from that market that was, almost increasing 10% every month, has just gone away, and it's been taking us a long, long time to get back. So right now, the market is got a lot of supply, and it's not just in Wilton. It's in every single one of our contiguous towns and throughout Fairfield County. I've lived in probably about 5 of them, and in this one, I've been in Wilton for about 35. So my children were raised here and went to school here, and my grandchildren go, and the change is just amazing. It's just, and it's some of it is a little unfortunate.
Yeah, sure.
It's just a little unfortunate. But you know what? Everything will change. I'm always positive about it. Nothing stays the same forever. It's just that this one is taking a little longer than we'd like it to.
Are some of the things that are happening up in Hartford with the state government impacting the real estate market?
Well, absolutely. Connecticut isn't one of the easiest states to live in. It's expensive. Our taxes are high. And, I'm not into politics, but that does affect us, of course. There's companies that are moving out. And once that happens, that's such a big snowball. They're selling properties and selling their commercial space. So it's a little difficult, to say the least.
But some town, and is Wilton one of those towns that just the charm of it,
Well, let me tell you.
how strong it is to say,
let me tell you.
Sell me Wilton.
Okay.
Sell me on Wilton.
This is the way it always was working for days and years and years. Most buyers would come in, relocation customers come into town and start down in Greenwich and then work themselves all the way up to Wilton and even further. And but most of them were commuting to New York or Stamford or Westchester. So, the further away from those areas, the real estate got a little bit more affordable. So at that time, way back when, 30, 25 years ago, by the time they reached Wilton, they got so much for their money. They got fabulous schools, which we still have, and they've got such a beautiful downtown like we have. We don't have a lot of congestion here because it's sort of a little secret that you come back here. And so now, unfortunately, there is so much supply in all of these towns that it's hard to just say this is the place. You have now come to the best place to live, because that buyer is not going to stand for that. They're going to just look all over until they find exactly what they want. A lot less emotion that goes into buying a house now. A lot less. You don't have all the jitters and the excitement as you did years ago. Now it's more just a financial transaction, and that's pretty much what it is. And so that buyer is as I said, there's not as much emotion. That seller is very emotional because he is losing so much money. And then there's the agent that's in between. That's really fun. So anyway, I love my job. Obviously, I wouldn't be doing it this long if I didn't. And I absolutely believe in Wilton, and I always have.
She's effectively sold Wilton to me.
You can tell talking to you that you love Wilton.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. I really do, and I am just so fortunate that my grandchildren have been able to move here and and I'm able to see them go right straight through all the schools as my daughter did. However, everything still is not the same. It's a little different, and I just, you adjust like everything else in
But
this
the
world.
kids came back.
Oh, the kids came back, and Grandma was never going to let them go.
You can find Joanne Fisher at William Pitt Sotheby's, 232 Danbury Road, right here in Wilton. And Joanne, thank you so much. You
You're
were
welcome.
great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See, she was a natural after all. We never lose them here as we continue on.